Hi everyone!
We're from Canadian International School and welcome to the Kids4Kids online buddy reading.
This story is from our Kids4Kids Treasury storybooks. Let's find out what will happen to a village made of fruits and vegetables.
Here's our next story called I Also Have Strengths.
I Also Have Strengths. Written and illustrated by Lao Tin Shun, Lao Tin Lick.
Once upon a time, there was a place called Veggie Fruity Village. All kinds of vegetables and fruits lived there, and they all had their own strengths. Some ran fast, others were really strong.
Except the very ordinary Binbin from the tomato family, who was short and chubby. His legs were too short for him to walk fast and jump high. No one wanted to play with him.
Binbin was actually a very caring kid. He knew that his mother was hardworking, so he always helped her with the housework. But he was careless, often messing things up and making his mother furious.
Binbin loved reading books, but he wrote very slowly and never finished his test papers on time, so he often failed. His parents always scolded him. He was very frustrated.
On this day last year, it was Veggie Fruity Village's annual Thanksgiving celebration. The whole village gathered at the beach. Everyone prepared a lot of food to share, and the scene was very lively.
The villagers did not know how to swim, so they just played on the beach. Binbin was no exception. He brought along a big box of books and enjoyed reading them while sunbathing.
While everyone was having fun, Binbin discovered a strange phenomenon. The seawater was suddenly receding. The knowledgeable Binbin immediately realized that this could be the sign of a coming tsunami.
Phenomenon. A special event that happens.
Binbin immediately reached for his geography book in the box and turned to the page for tsunami. He shouted to the village chief, "The tsunami is coming!" The chief came to realize the serious situation.
The chief immediately announced an emergency. Everyone leave the beach and get to higher ground. Everyone ran desperately. Within a few minutes, a huge wave about 10 meters high suddenly rolled up on the sea.
The waves suddenly swallowed the entire beach. The seawater kept pouring into the village. None of the houses could withstand the impact of the flood brought by the devilish tsunami. They all collapsed.
Fortunately, the villagers had fled to a safe place on the mountain just in time. No one was washed away by the waves. After the tsunami, everyone cleaned up and worked together to rebuild the Veggie Fruity Village.
A few months later, the villagers set up a tsunami museum on the mountain to commemorate the tsunami and Binbin's rescue of the village residents.
Commemorate. To remember and celebrate something great that happened.
Binbin has realized from this experience that everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses. Not only do we need to learn to accept our weaknesses, but also appreciate our strengths. Wow, what a great story. We learned that everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses, and we should learn to use them to help others.
Thank you for joining our Kids4Kids online buddy reading, and we'll see you again in our next story. Bye,
Bye, everyone!